I'll be reacting to Digimon 2020 episode 46. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. I'll be starting my reaction from the 2 minutes and 12 second mark in 1, 0, go. All around pumped up for this. Actually can't wait to see how they deal with more adversity, because honestly, every single time Takeru and Patamon deal with some epic shit, it's always engaging to see. Honestly, it feels like Takeru, Mimi, and Taichi are the favorite characters of the Digimon animators. Well, yeah, it didn't seem like... Oh! Aw, poor little Joe trying his best. Aww. That's a Digimon. It doesn't look like a moon at all. I'm not gonna blame for him thinking it's a moon though, considering he was about to puke. All sense of logic goes out of the window when someone's about to puke or take a shit or really needs to take a piss. So it's somewhat relatable. Oh snap. It's this creepy fuckers again. But I do like this though. After getting at least a few episodes of them all building up their chemistry, it's nice to get to see him go up against a major opponent. Oh, that's so cute seeing Goemon actually pat Joe on the back. Aww. I was on this epic theme. Oh, I thought for a second I was gonna vaporize Komodomon. I'll be like, oh no, I don't want to see a cute little dog would die. Poor Komodomon, he just wants to have a calm time, and all these fucking crazy shit's always happening towards him. Or at least, yes, he escaped. I mean, at least he... Aww. But you know what? Komodomon had to do what he had to do. At least he was able to save Akari and Telmon. It's better than nothing. As for Taichi, on the plus side, Agumon does have the capabilities of Mega Evolution, so it could be worse. Aww, so cute. Oh boy. I mean, hey, it could be worse. Even though the splits uneven, at the very least, you've got Telmon and Akari in this group, so they have a really powerful Holy Digimon. But at least Taichi's got Yamato, Takeru, and Koshiro, so their group is going to be pretty set. I know it's saying that our boys are trapped, but let's just be fucking real. This is the strongest group that they've got, that they can have. The only thing they... Oh! Yeah, it looks like one of the Digimons faced in the past. Yo, this definitely is kind of having like a final boss like vibes, where it's giving you sort of like a Bosch or Rush Mode vibes. Seeing the Digimon that they faced in the past. That's actually pretty damn fucking cool. Well, they should start by digivolving into their, at the very least, their champion forms, filling them out, and then go into their ultimate forms. Okay, they brought the whole fucking cavalry. Okay, Sephiroth Mon And an absolute savage. Although, what would happen if their mom were to actually fight, though? That explains the nostalgia value. And yeah, it kind of is similar to what you would see in a Rosh Bushman in video games, where you get to a final boss sometimes, or a final boss dungeon, and you end up finding the enemies you faced in the past, or like an adjusted version of the enemies you faced. Yeah, I mean, even though they're fakes, it's still a large amount of quantity to deal with. You know, like, interesting choice. They didn't actually show off the evolutions. They just went straight into the forms. Okay. I actually like that. At least Toei, they're not going to be tempted of, let's just have them transform all the time and have long, drawn-out transformations. No. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Because it shows you there's at least some restraint. And the animation quality has been better than last week's. Yeah, it ain't as pretty as the masterful Dragon Quest Adventure of Die episode that came out this week. Or the Tropical World Pretty Cure, where it was epic. But hey, it still looks pretty decent regardless. Yo, they should not have used the image of Orgrimmon. That just pissed off Greymon. Especially considering the amount of respect he had for Orgrimmon. Lovely, he's not fucking around. You know, here, this is kind of, there's something going on in mine. This would have actually been a good spot to debut Metal Garurumon. This would have been a way better episode to debut him. Because here, at least for me, the stakes feel a bit higher in them facing off foes that they faced in the past. But who knows, maybe we'll still get the Mega Evolution this episode. If they're having questions of whether they're tough or not, then that must mean they're not that tough at all to begin with. At least the fakes. Yeah, it's about time. I've been waiting to see him. And I like the way they make the fight seem even more grandiose by having like the slight shaky cam effect. Because some animes, they sometimes abuse the shaky cam just because. This series actually utilizes it pretty well when it does use it. Because it uses it in like small doses. I gotta admit, that plan actually doesn't sound so bad. Paragon Savage though, but a good plan nonetheless. I mean, maybe Telemon and the others can try attacking. Aww. They should try attacking from the outside, while our boys can try attacking on the inside. So that they can have like a two-prong attack going on. I mean, yeah, it's way more easier said than done, but... Oh, shit! This song plays whenever shit goes down. Yeah, I know that Taichi and Yamato can't whip out the Mega Forms casually yet. But, fuck it, they should still try to go for it. Oh yeah, we're gonna get Devimon. Yeah, because it's memory, yeah, in the preview. And plus it's based off of memories too. Okay, that's fucking creepy. Out of all the fakes, that's the one that's actually emoting. Oh shit. No, it can't be the real thing though. Can it? Yeah, it doesn't look. No, yeah, it can't be the real thing. It's probably just a Ah! Okay, it's the first fake that's actually able to converse. Yeah, exactly. The other ones weren't conversing at all. I wonder what it means by a curse, though. Yeah, but that's the cat's way out, though, in tackling their abilities in that form, though. I don't think that's confined because Patamon actually enjoys Takuru's company, so I call bullshit on that. Yes! Oh, I'm assuming it's going to take more than that to take down Devimon, though. And yeah, that definitely looks like the genuine article because you actually see Devimon's body. It ain't grayish, you actually see it colored and defined. Yeah, are we actually gonna get to see Angemon go into his mega form? That would be absolutely epic. Okay, they're actually doing what I was kind of wanting to do. Try to go with an attack on the outside, while y'all boys try to fight on the inside. Ha! What the fuck? Learning? How the fuck is he able to learn that? Damn! I mean, I'm not gonna blame him for hesitating and fighting at full power because shit, if they use their strongest attacks and it backfires, yeah, they're gonna be eviscerated pretty easily. This is one of the few instances in Digimon 2020 where I'm like, alright, I don't mind the people on the outside from not going all in. It makes sense. Oh! Oh yes, I love that determination. Oh. Finally, we get to see some more mythology building. I actually wouldn't mind this one bit. That explains why when we saw Angemon, he was in a completely deteriorated state. And why after fighting, he instantly turned into an egg. Honestly, I'm glad the offer was completely rejected. And I just love the way Angemon is saying that with so much dang fury. I'm like, yo! The fuck? Okay, that actually explains a lot then. Okay, if that's the case, yeah, and there's no way Angemon's gonna be able to defeat him in that. Or no, okay, I take that back. Maybe. Whoa! I was thinking for a second that Angemon was gonna have to digivolve to win. Yeah, he's gonna have to whip out another form. And the state he's in, there's no fucking way he's gonna be able to beat Devimon at this state. Oh man, that is rough to watch. abuse can Angemon take? Huh? It's not like he was murdered with that little scream. With like the... Oh. Okay, that is just dastardly evil. Holy fuck. This is definitely one of the darker Digimon 2020 episodes today. I absolutely love it though, because we're seeing Angemon completely challenged. Not just physically, but psychologically too. It's like he's saying it is a battle within, between himself at this point now. No, but I have a feeling he's going to be able to fight it, though. There's no way he's going to want to harm little Takaru. Or will he? Because Takaru, he ain't... Yo, and the way he says it with absolute confidence. Like, you can see Takaru has zero doubts. Damn! And that's what Takaru's about for one of my favorite characters in the series. Even with Diane touching him. Are we gonna see another... Oh wait, are we gonna see another devolution? Oh shit. Or a buffed up Angemon, I wouldn't mind that either. Oh shit. You know, I like that message, where even though, yes, there might always be conflict in life, there's always going to be a hope, no matter how much conflict there is in life. I love that optimistic message. Yeah, I mean, our boy didn't even have to move a ball. He just put his hand up and he completely absorbed him. Oh, we're getting it! Yes! Yes! Oh, man, it looks so beautiful. I remember seeing Holy Angemon in the original. Yes! I think it was when he defeated, my memory's fuzzy. Was it Paimon in the original? The clown-looking Digimon? And I have to check, but... he just did it so fucking casually. Looked like he barely moved the muscle, too. Crunchyroll translations. I know that... Come on, Crunchyroll. I know that Hikari said brother, not Taichi. Just in... I gotta admit. It looks so fucking badass. I love it. Oh shit, I still got to eat that regardless. You know, that's a scary thought. Regardless of them winning the battle, they've essentially... Yeah, they better rule them. Balance and respect being put towards our heroes. I think... Aww. Interesting how he still refers to Digimon as an old friend, though. Despite the ominosity between the two, still there. But honestly, the Holy Angemon, holy fuck. Now tell me, that's how you debut Omega form. This is how you do it. Do it like this, or War Greymon. To beat him like on them. This felt like an epic event. Didn't feel like a transformation that Toei just put in there because they had to fill a quota. Because what they did last week was completely and utterly disrespectful towards towards Gabumon. Let's just be real. The way they handled it was pretty dang disrespectful. This, on the other hand, it's an amazing episode, but this proves my point, y'all. I even called it last week too. Remember my reaction when I was like, yeah, Toei, whenever it's Taichi, Takuro, or Mimi, they show the fuck up, and they did exactly how I predicted. How I predicted that Toei was gonna try because it's Takuro. They pull it out because the episode is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I cannot rate this episode anything less. But it does make you take pause, though. That there are obviously favorites for Toei, where they love certain Digimon and they dislike other Digimon. I think this episode confirms it. I mean, it's no coincidence. Oh shit, this looks good. The animation looks good. Holy. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, now this this looks smooth. Like, even the way Taichi's moving his eyes looks really dang gorgeous. Holy cow. But yeah, that's what I meant, y'all, when I was like, yeah, Toei's animators only show up for certain characters, and they showed up only for certain characters. But, regardless, even though as much as they fucked up a Metal Garurumon's episode, they gave justice to Holy Angemon. Like, holy fuck. I mean, what else can I say? Because it was nice to get to see Holy Angemon's conflict within himself. Especially considering the fact that whenever he shows up, there's Digimon. And I even like the character design too, where you have part of Holy Angemon's design is like the dark arm, which represents the bit of Digimon inside him. I thought that was actually pretty darn badass design. How even though, yes, as powerful as he is, Holy Angemon's always going to have a conflict within him. And that's something I love about the character design. It didn't just look cool. It represented his character pretty dang well, if you ask me. And then, aside from that, something else that I also love about this episode too. I also love how in this episode, you also get to see not just that, but something really epic about this episode was just the fact that you get to see sort of like a boss rush. You see them all against all the Digimon they fought in the past. And this made it pretty dang cool for the reason being that, oh yeah, and I checked on YouTube just to be sure. Yeah, the debuts for Holy Angemon in the original was when they were fighting Paimon. Okay. I had to be sure because I remember Paimon being so fucking epic in the original series where he pretty much gave a beatdown to Metal Garurumon and War Greymon in the original. And so that's why I remember him. And I guess, yeah, looking at it from that perspective, this is something the original has a win over in this series. The debut for Holy Angemon in the original was better because literally the debut, it took Holy Angemon to defeat a Digimon where War Greymon and Metal Garurumon were pretty much just bitched the fuck out almost instantly. So yeah, but in saying that, the episode's still 10 out of 10 worthy because I'm taking it into the context of Digimon 2020 because by all accounts, Toei did a great job. The action choreography was amazing. We got to see the growth of our heroes because we got to see him pull out epic feats against a new Digimon that deserve a lot of respect and admiration. And plus, it was nice to get to see the remnants of Millennium Mom still progress the plot because you saw how viciously they were in trying to gather data. So all those moments really made the events in the episode feel more badass. It gave it a larger-than-life feel, and that's why I thought the run in the episode was good. Yes, it didn't stack up to the original. It didn't. That I'm not gonna lie about that because if I was like, oh yeah, it was perfect. No, it wasn't perfect. But in the context of Digimon 2020, I think this episode deserves a 10 out of 10. Regardless. I just gotta mention that because I don't want anyone saying that Anime Caveman. How can it be a 10 out of 10 if it didn't stack up to the original? 100%. No, it didn't, but I'd say this was at least 80% as good as the original. 80, I'll give it that much. It was 80. It was close. And I'll give props to this because the animation quality was really good. Like, you can tell Toei, they tried this week. And, yo, that's a hat trick from Toei because if I were talking about Toei animes for this week, like always, Dragon Quest was their best anime of the week. It was a masterpiece. That episode made me cry with the way they handled the pop scenes. It was amazing. They got Tropical Rogue Pretty Girl. Again, absolutely epic episode there. The high stakes in that series where you see Monatsu challenged to her fullest in that episode. And then you have this absolutely amazing episode. So this week, Toei had the best. And they had the best anime episodes this week. I don't even think there's any debate. This is Toei's hat trick. This week was Toei's week. By far. And yeah, gotta say congrats to Toei. You rebounded exponentially from last week's effort on Digimon. You did a fantastic job, Toei. If you keep all the episodes at least similar to this quality, this series will at least stick its end and landing pretty well. But in saying that, though, let me preface this. For those of you wondering, yes, I have heard the rumors about a potential Digimon Tamers being done in the style 2020. If you're asking me my thoughts on that, I don't know how I feel about that because Tamers, it's got more darker themes. I don't know if Toei would be able to handle them. But in saying that, I would be interested to see it get the 2020 treatment if it gets a different writing staff. Only if it gets a better writing staff because there are a lot more nuances in that series. But overall, I find the rumors to be pretty interesting. And yes, I would react to a Tamers 2020 version if it gets one. But my expectation would be way higher. Like, if y'all thought I got angry here when Toei messes up, it'd be amplified if they were to give